Welcome back to Filling the Void. Picking up sort of where we left off. A little ahead of where we left off, actually. And cool thing happened, we got a Void Shard from Clan Boss. So we're up to 7. And again, keeping fingers crossed that we get a 2x Void this weekend because your boy is ready to summon, dude. I am ready to summon. So I'm really hoping it's a 2x Void this weekend. We did get a flip here, and we got some points for the Serpent event, which is cool. I did notice today on the main account, in the 4th phase, there's a Void Shard. Now, I don't know if we can get that far, honestly. I don't know if we can get that far. So we'll continue to kind of do what we can here. But unfortunately, the Sacreds won't help us, I don't believe. Because this is summon soul stones and upgrade champs, so I don't think it'll help. They'll help us yet. Maybe at some point they will, and we'll summon them. My initial plan was just to kind of let those pile up, kind of indefinitely, because there's really no reason to summon them. Excuse me, but it will give us some chickens. It'll be decent food when they do come in. So maybe there will be a summon event or something that'll help us out in the Serpent event. And perhaps we can work our way to that Void Shard, but if not, it's not a big deal. Now, we can buy one of these. We could pop a few souls. I don't know that 300 points is going to do us much good here either. It'll give us another flip right now, and then we can try to really lean into some champ training, which we've kind of been doing. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we've got 3 more chickens made, so we're close to another 6-star. I can't remember if I've talked about it or not. I'm not going to feed Ninja. I'm going to keep him on hand for the 6-star Magic Champ, fully ascend a Magic Champ mission. And I kind of wish I had kept Adeline to do the same. Wait, did I keep Adeline? No, I think I used her as a chicken. But yeah, we'll keep him around at least for that. And then from then on out, maybe we'll start feeding legendaries more regularly or whatever. But I'm not going to. And Ninja, again, Ninja feels like a weird one to feed because he just feels like a weird one to feed. So we're not going to do it. So, yeah, we'll just keep doing what we do. But I guess let's pop these soul stones real quick. What we got on our wish list? I reckon that's still good. Who has red stars already? Yeah, I reckon we're gonna just leave the wish list the way it is. So let's pop our 3 here. See if anything interesting happens. We had some pretty good luck on the main account today, so obviously it's a little harder to get good luck on this account. They love giving me Fellhound souls, dude. All right, 3 rares. GG. I thought I had a 4-star. Maybe the 4-star Fellhound's on my other account. I don't guess there's a reason to have. Maybe at some point I'd build 2 Fellhounds. I don't know. I don't know why I would, but I guess just in case. All right, we get another flip. Give me the Void Shard. All right, that's a banner. I cannot get a banner for her, dude. A defense Sacred Order banner. What do you get for 1? Little HP bump? I mean, sure, we'll take what we can get, you know? Take what we can get. I don't have a better ring for you yet. I mean, you lose defense and HP. It's the worst ring. Yeah, it gives you blood shield, but which I guess is better. I don't want to put it on you yet, though. I don't want to. So I'm not gonna. guess theoretically this could end up rolling better for us. Yeah, I think that should be more attack. No, we still lose attack. Isn't that crazy? All right, well. I mean, the chance to counterattack would be dope, but I'm not trying to take a stat hit here. I mean, I guess I could max it. Max it and glyph it. There is an artifact enhancement live. There you go. GG. Still loses attack. Whatever, I reckon the counterattack will be cool. Okay. They keep popping up. They've been pushing that Madame Sarah skin a lot lately. Like off and on for weeks now. And I keep saying if they'll just give me Madame Saris, maybe I'd buy it, but also maybe I wouldn't. Also, I haven't reported on this in a while. We are rolling through Doom Tower. I haven't even had to manual. I'm doing the same team everywhere. It's the same team on every stage. I think I've swapped in Lightsworn here, but not out of necessity. I just did it. And they're just, I don't have to manual it at all. They're just cruising through. So I have to assume that the next boss stage is going to be Nether Spider. And I have to assume they're going to get hung up there. But it would be really sick if we could beat that, because that'd be a void shard. So we're going to try that today when reset happens. But we're doing much better than I thought. It's like we were stuck at like 10 or like 20, 30 for a minute, and then they've just blown through. Granted, this, aside from the spider, this is a fairly easy rotation. So I know we won't beat it this time, but I'm impressed with how far they've been getting. So yeah. I think if I grind out some food today, I can probably have another 6-star ready to go. So maybe what we'll do is we'll try to have 6-star food made like for the weekend, and then perhaps, again, fingers crossed that it's a 2x void, we'll get to summon our at least 7 void shards. Maybe we'll get a little lucky and get a little more. Perhaps pull someone that we want to expedite and then have 6-star food ready for them. That's kind of the dream, I think. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get 6-star food ready. Hopefully we'll get to do summons this weekend. If we don't get to do summons, I reckon the next 6-star is going to be Broadmaw. And then we'll, I guess, work to 6-star Ashwalker, and we'll kind of have everybody that we were using 6-starred. And then we can start to look at, you know, our other options. And see who we might want to start experimenting with, because we'll be out of we'll be out of champs that we're actively using until there's a 2x void. Because it's kind of like I've gone this far, I really don't want to break and not summon on a 2x void, but I'm also like, man, I really need to get some other champs in the account. So, yeah. Hopefully that happens for us soon. But we're still going. I wonder if having another body in here. He can't beat the boss alone. That's just too tall of an order. I just don't think he can beat the boss alone, which is reasonable. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he can. I don't know how hard to expect him to be able to hit the boss, honestly. I'm just gonna A1 my way in and then see what we can do. Hey, sir, that's fine. Gonna A1 anyway. So my thought here is like, should I buff so that my hits do more damage next turn, or should I just go ahead and start putting damage into him? I feel like I should just go straight for the boss here. But I don't know if that's a big enough hit. And the debuffs, like it's the crowd control. If we could avoid the crowd control. Who's healing him? I guess one of the minions is healing him. Yeah, see, that's going to be hard to overcome too. They might both be healing him, actually. So I guess we have to kill the minions. However, he's taking these hits way better than I thought he might. So maybe he can do this. Maybe he can do this. Look at him resisting stuff. Weird, he got the first few debuffs, now he's resisting everything. I think he does this, actually. Holy shit. And he's doing it easily. Well, GG, dude. Out here going beast mode. Let's go, man. Okay. Well, how far can you go here? He did that easily. I thought that was going to be much different than it was. I guess I, somewhere along the way, put a little bit of resistance on him. Dude, out here beast moding. He's showing me I shouldn't have waited so long to 6-star him. I kept letting people cut in front of him in line when he was one of the OGs of the account, man. He and Obro have been holding it down since day one. He's choked up on that mace too, dude. Wonder if when he swings it like that, he lets it slide down to the end for more speed. Hard to see. Hey, stop. Everybody stop doing the same thing. I mean, he's also kind of killing this with no heals. Isn't that wild? Can you do stage 9? Are you trying to compete with Obro here? Because she's also I think she's up to like 13 or something. She might be up to the second boss in Shadowkin. Oh yeah, he's got that little bit of reflect damage because when he puts a defense buff up on himself. At some point, we're going to have a conversation about mission progress. Because I mentioned it briefly in a video recently, but like there's some secret rooms where I have to use spirit champs or something. So we have to decide if at that point, if we want to just let that be the wall, and that's just something that you just don't get to accomplish because of the challenge, or if at any point we step outside of the bounds of the challenge when we're absolutely forced to make that progress, you know what I mean? Which is going to be really annoying. The idea of building 5 spirit champs or whatever, specifically to beat a secret room one time, is really annoying. But also, I think we'll hit a point where like, we will have built everyone in the account that we can build. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a certain point, even with a semi-decent influx of void shards coming in, how often are we going to be pulling new champs that we're going to want to build? You know what I mean? Damn, if we didn't get stunned there, I think we won this. Those stuns are, I think, what's going to keep him out. That's a shame. That's annoying. If he hadn't got stunned there, we would have won that. I mean, he beat the boss in the stage after pretty easily, so I guess we could farm that if we wanted to. But yeah, I feel like at a certain point, even when we're popping void shards, I think we're gonna get to a point at someday where we don't pull new champs as frequently. We don't pull champs we're gonna want to build as frequently. So then I guess it wouldn't be quite as annoying to have to build some other champs to do some specific things with. But again, I don't even know if I want to do that. The point is to use voids. And some stuff you just can't use voids for. And maybe that's just the way it's going to be. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll talk more about it, I guess, when it arrives. We have to figure this out. This is where we're stuck at the moment. And again, I kind of think that I either have to get more debuffs on the team so that Obro can A1 more frequently, or AoE A1 more frequently, or we have to pull somebody in the next summon session that unlocks Spider for us somehow. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at with the account. That's what we're working on. I'm gonna continue to work on food and get a set of 6-star made, and we'll keep our hopes up for the weekend. See how it goes. So that's it. Get out of here. Later.